Hi. Okay, so that's the green screen. Wait, green screen. So hi, this is okay. This is better. This is gonna be rehearsing for K 321. Okay, so here it goes. Okay, so it looks bad. Okay. Okay, so you know. Okay. Hi, so this is gonna be rehearsing for day 321 of consistently helping people build consistency. Hi, my name is Laksana, just now first person trying to be consistent, currently got more than 190 days straight. 190 days straight morning push-up streak, fully documented on my Instagram, you can just check it out. Yeah, you are live this time. So yeah, I'm sorry for not sticking to the schedule. Because yesterday I tried to sleep early. I tried to sleep at 9 p.m. so that I can have a good sleeping routine. But I ends up I cannot sleep early. Okay, I just lie down in my bed and cannot sleep. And yeah, so I ended up staying up late until 11:30 p.m. And here I am being late for my live stream because I woke up at I woke up at 4 a.m. today, but then I sleep again and then I sleep again until 8 a.m. and I really feel bad about it. Okay, but hey, I'm going to compensate that by rehearsing for today's script. I'm trying to be the best at helping people build consistency. That's why I need to rehearse consistently. And for today's video, I'm going to be rehearsing my script of habit stacking. It's not really my idea. The idea is not originally mine. I also got it from other people, other sources, basically the idea is not mine. But I found this one concept really interesting, okay? Habit stacking. So on today's video, I'm going to be explaining what is habit stacking and why it's going to be effective. Also provide you with some example on how you can actually use this example. So basically, what is a habit? What is habit stacking, right? Basically, when you are trying to be consistent at doing something like exercising, studying, and meditating and doing other things, I think it's just going to be better to just basically put a new. Oh, hi Firda Solis. Okay, hi, I'm from Indonesia. Yeah, I'm also from Indonesia. So yeah, it's good to have fellow Indonesians here. So put on a new habit. So basically when you are trying to be consistent at doing something new, like exercising stuff, basically just put on that new habit after or before an already existing habit. Okay? So basically that's habit stacking, as simple as that. But I'm just gonna be explaining why this is gonna be extremely effective. Okay? So basically we do this after that, we do that after this, blah 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 blah. So first thing first, why it's effective? One is that we are not starting from scratch, okay? We are not starting from zero when we just do the habit stacking. Because when we create a new habit like exercising or studying, we will definitely need a when, okay? When are we going to be doing it? So you both are from Indonesia. You can do it. Okay. I don't know, man. Yeah, we both are from Indonesia. So basically, when we are trying to be consistent at doing something like exercising, we definitely need to be having a time. Okay, we need to be having a time when are we going to be doing that thing. Okay, so for example, exercising, I'm going to be doing my exercise after this. I'm going to be doing my exercise after this. Blah 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 blah. So here's the thing. Basically, we need to be having a time where we are going to be doing that particular thing, right? And when we do not apply the principle of habit stacking, and just pick a random time of the day. So for example, like 5 a.m. exercise. I'm not saying that it's bad, but basically we are forcing a new habit to stand alone. Okay? Basically, when we just pick a random time of the day, like 5 a.m. without any reason or anything, basically we are just forcing a new habit to stand alone. Okay? So comparatively, when you just link it, okay, when you do habit stacking, you just basically link the new habit that you are trying to create into an already existing habit, like taking a bath or having a breakfast, right? So when we do this, we are not starting from zero, okay? We are relying, okay? We are also anchoring our new habit into something that already exists, okay? We are building a new habit on top of a new already a we are building a new habit on top of an already existing habit. Okay. So, for example, after I take a bath, okay, something that I usually do, I always do every morning. After I take a bath and before I have my breakfast, I will study for 10 minutes. Okay. So breakfast and also taking a shower is basically two things that I always do, an already existing habit, right? But then I'm gonna be using these two already existing habit to help me do something new, which is studying for 10 minutes. Okay, studying for 10 minutes in the morning is not something that I usually do, and I want to be consistent at doing that thing. With the principle of habit stacking, I just use, okay, taking a shower and also having a breakfast as mental cues in order to help me stay consistent at studying for 10 minutes every single morning. So the routine is going to be take a shower, okay, and then study for 10 minutes and then have some breakfast, okay. When I usually just do, take a bath and then have some breakfast, now I'm going to be adding something new inside of it, between it, okay? Which is, doing 10 minutes of studying. And here's the thing, we do not want to just create something that's extremely big on the beginning, okay? It needs to be proportionate, okay? We do not want to just, take a bath and then do 1 hour of studying and then have a breakfast. No, because when we just start really big, right? Well, it sounds fun, it sounds interesting. 1 hour of studying every single day. If I can do 1 hour of studying every single day, I can get 30 hours of studying in a month. Well, theoretically, yes, that's true, but practically, it's not going to be that easy to actually. And I really do recommend you to just, start small first. Okay, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, that's fine, as long as you can stick to it for 1 month. That's really great. If you can actually do that, I'm really proud of you. And my best wish for you. Okay, so here's the thing. When we just frame things this way, right? When we just have a habit stack, right? To some extent, this is also going to make us feel more motivated to actually do the thing, because now it feels like a quest in a video game. Okay, when you need to do some particular thing first before you attain the reward. The same thing applies here. Oh yeah, I need to do my quest first, which is 10 minutes of studying before I eat my breakfast. This way, big chances the breakfast, even the breakfast is going to feel even way more rewarding, because it's going to feel like a reward that we attain from doing the thing that we knew we should be doing, okay? Comparatively to, being something that we just take on for granted. That's first thing why it's effective. And then the second reason why this is going to be effective is that because habit stacking gives us some mental cues or mental reminders that acts like a reminder, okay? So here's the thing, our brain doesn't just respond to alarms or reminders, okay? Our brain also reacts to context of the things that he or she is currently in, okay? So for example, putting on shoes means, time to go out. And also another mental cues, sitting on the couch means, it's time to watch the TV, okay? basically our brain doesn't only react on reminders, it also reacts on context. Okay, it reads the context of why a certain activity is being done. And we are going to basically apply the same principle in order to create on a new habit. Okay, we want to deliberately link one new habit with already existing habits. Okay, so for example, already existing habit is going to be, yeah, as I've mentioned before, taking a bath and also having a breakfast. Okay, so basically, when we just put on something new like studying, we are going to basically create on a new context, right? The context of taking a bath, and after the feeling of after taking a bath is going to remind us of studying. And before we want to have a breakfast, we are going to be thinking, oh, you know what? Before I have my breakfast, before I eat, I need to do 10 minutes of studying first. Okay. So basically, over time, the habit routine, the habit chain is going to get stronger every single day with each repetition. Okay, the context, right? The context is going to be even way stronger, right? Oh yeah, after I take a bath, it means a time for me to study. Before I satisfy my hunger, it's time for me to study first. Okay, basically we are creating this link. Okay, based on our feelings. And with each repetition, it's going to go stronger and stronger and stronger. So again, basically, that's two reasons why it's going to be effective. One, because it's going to give us more motivation to actually do something. Okay, it's going to feel like, oh yeah, you know what? I need to study first before I have my breakfast. And when I eat my breakfast, it's going to feel better because it's going to feel like something that I work hard for. Okay, it's going to feel like it's going to feel like a reward for doing the thing I knew I should be doing. Okay, not necessarily in a sense like that, but it's just give off the vibe of video games. Okay, video games. But you know what? If you are really hungry and you really think you need to eat, well, I really do suggest you to just eat because it can be dangerous if you do not eat in some context, right? That's the first reason. And then secondly, the second reason why it's going to be effective is that precisely because our brain works in repetition. Our brain works in clues, in mental habit chain, right? We see repetition. Oh yeah, after this we are going to be doing that. After I take a bath, after I just put on my clothes, after I take a bath, now it's time to study for 10 minutes. And before I satisfy my hunger, it's time for me to study for 10 minutes. Okay, basically the repetition is clear. Oh yeah, I need to take a bath first, and then I need to study for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to have a breakfast. Okay, take a bath, study, breakfast. Take a bath, study, breakfast. The repetition is clear, and the repetition, the habit change, is going to go stronger and stronger and stronger every single day with each repetition. Basically, those are the reasons why habit stacking is going to be effective. Habit stacking is going to be effective. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.